Okay, we're live.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We got our Pens in the gold today. Gold jerseys going against the Boston Flames, and the black jerseys. Play is behind the net in the Pens end. Boston looking to clear it. Hamilton providing pressure. Mash steps over. Boston's going to skate it out. Good extra pass out the middle, one-on-one. Morrison back on D. Forces the shooter wide. Ryder with a good save there, I believe, off the blocker. Nemeth picks that up in his own end. Looks around, looking to get rid of it. Attempted clearing pass, doesn't get. Shot goes wide. Morrison picks it up behind the net. He reverses. He's got Mash here on the near side. Pass is out of his reach. Boston keeps that in. Pens aren't in position. Quick shot, just goes wide. There's Nemeth. He's going to look for Hamilton. Finds him. Hamilton and Mash, 2-on-3. Mash gets it in. Pens are going to go for a change. Boston covers it. Referee yells at him to play it. That's going to be picked up there by him. Hollis kept in. Nice play by Johnny. Pushed it down the wall. Good defense there by Boston. Mazza back in the defensive neutral zone. Skates. Avoids the check there. Gives it to Sanders. Sanders gets his wheels going through neutral. That's going to be picked up here by Boston. Number 10. Gets a shot. Ryder covers that up. Face-off will be to the right side of your screen. Pens defensive end. Sanders, Nechai, Schimmel, Mazza, Hollis out there. Puck's dropped, won by Boston. Back to the point. Shot gets through, tipped high. Nechai's going to go to get the puck. High sticks waved off by the referee. Good exit pass there. Going to make its way over to Schimmel. Schimmel has Sanders in the middle if he can find him. Didn't see him there. Schimmel looking to go around the defender. Good defense there. Boston looking to skate it out. Exit pass. Over to the right side, Mazza steps through, gets a stick on that, forces the play to the outside. Mazza picks it up, he's looking for some room, goes off the wall. He's gonna try to get his wheels, gets the puck out, picks it back up, puck in center. Pens go for a change. Hollis looking to retrieve the puck in the defensive end behind the net. He stops, hits the brakes, looks for a reverse, nothing there. Centering pass, Mazza gets in the way, blocks it. Another block, puck's laying there in the slot. Near side here on the boards. Pens give chase. Boston sends it behind the net around the wall. Hollis pursues. Back to the point. Pens are kind of chasing the puck at the moment. Good block there by Nemeth. Nemeth's going to get in. He's probably going to get cut from behind. He had his momentum pulled up. He gets a shot. Oh, he buries one far side on the blocker. He went under the bar there. Great snipe by Jax. That gives your Pens a 1-0 lead in the first period. 4:53. Boston's been controlling the play a little bit back and forth. I think Boston's probably leading in shots about 5-2 maybe. Pens step in for the face-off. Referees are quick to drop the puck here. Pens are going to have to start getting set up a little bit quicker. Referees aren't letting them get away with the celebrating. That goes D to D here. Over to Morrison, loses his edge, sends it back out the far side. Bob picks it up. He looks, has Nemeth. Nemeth's going to get it into the end. Good defense there. Puck doesn't come out, stays in. Boston gains control though. Boston guy dumps it into the corner. Morrison gives chase. He's got Vito here along the near wall. Sends it over to him. Oh, good play there by Nemeth to chip the puck. We got a 2-on-1. Nemeth and Baugh. Nemeth's going to get the pass over to Eli. Eli comes in. Oh, good save by the goalie. Eli just missed that.
Come on, penalty!
Parents are fired up behind the play. One of the Boston kids got sent into the boards.
Call the penalty!
Pens control, centering pass goes out, shot. Great save by the goalie. Wow, he dove across the crease to make that save. Hollis pinches down. He's ran into by his own player. That was Elliott that knocked Johnny down. Good play there by Nemeth to keep it. Number 1 for Boston does look a little bit shaken up. I didn't see the hit. The Boston parents did. They're not happy. Puck's cleared out. Hollis gives chase back to the defensive end. He picks up the puck. He's being pressured hard. Stops, hits the brakes. Goes hard off the wall. Good stick there by Eli to stop that puck, slow it down. Boston's offsides. Pens regroup, they have some time. Puck makes it out. Referee calls offsides. Boston fans very vocal. Not happy with the referees in the last couple of minutes here. Face-off will be at neutral zone. We got Sanders, Mash, Hamilton with Mazza and Decker on the backside. Puck drop. Controlled by the Pens. Mash looking to gain the zone. He does so. He has Hamilton going to the net. Good defense there, broken up by Boston. Sanders with the back check, looking to go around a guy in the neutral zone. He does so. He's 1-on-3. Slaps the puck over in the area. Hamilton Hamilton gains the zone. He's got Mash with him wide. Gets it over to him, Mash. He's going to let one fire, misses wide. Puck comes out the far side. Mazza steps down in from the point. He looks to make a play. He turns the puck over. Mazza in pursuit, catches the defender, sends the puck out, finds Mash with a good pass there. Oh, defender just blew a tire and fell down. Great save by the goalie. Another good save by the goalie. Mash ripped one up high. Goalie got enough of it to stop it from going game. They're still looking to get their legs going. It's a cold one in here too. Face-off will be to the left of your screen, far side. Morrison and Howe on the backside with Schimmel, Nechai, and Nemeth. Face-off's controlled by Pens. They go D to D. Morrison sends it down into the corner. He was being pressured there. Morrison, Boston controls though. He's going to come in. Number 9. He lets one fire off the post, short side. I don't know if Ryder got a piece of that or if the shot just hit the post. Shot down back in front. Ryder wisely covers that up. Morrison turns to make sure no rebound. Face-off will be to the right side of your screen. Penn's defensive end. Pens went wholesale. They've got Baugh, Mash, Hollis, Casamassa, and Mazza out there. Face-off controlled by Boston. One back to the point. Throws a shot to the net. Mazza blocks it in front. That's going to be picked up by Baugh. Puck laying in the slot. Kick to his stick from his feet. Mash gains looking. Hey, we got a glove save over there by Landon over on the bench. I think he saved his dad from taking a puck off the face. Boston player shot it out. That face-off will be to the far side of the neutral zone. Same 5 players out there. Casamassa, Mash, Baugh, Mazza, Hollis. Puck's dropped. That's going to be pushed through by Boston, but Eli grabs a hold of it, gets it in the feet of Owen. They play catch. Owen looking for Vito. He just missed him. Good play there by the defender for Boston, number 16. Johnny steps down the wall, sends it in deep. 3 Pens here on the near side. Keep that in. Johnny sends it to the net. Doesn't make it through. Owen's there to pick up a puck. Here comes Boston, 77. He's going to look to make an exit pass. Hollis falls down. The puck's inside of his equipment somewhere. 77 picks it up, sends a shot on net. Ryder hits him in the chest. Ryder in good position. Smothered the puck. We're at the 1:39 mark of the first. Pens are still leading 1-0. Face-off right side of your screen. Pens defensive end. Sanders steps in for the draw. He has Morrison, Schimmel, Howe, and Nechai out there. Or no, that's not Nechai. That's Hamilton. Sorry. Shot high up in the air. Blocked in front by the defense. Boston picks that puck up, looking for a centering pass. Dexy blocks that one. The Bulldogs down low in the corner, fighting for the puck. 3 Pens in there, 2 Boston players. Puck squirts up the boards right onto the stick of Sanders. Sanders has Hamilton if he can get it over to him. Sanders says he's going to take it himself. He just blows by everybody, sends it over in the area. Blake, great save by the goaltender to get over and make a sliding pad save. That was a great play there by Sanders to just send it over to an open space for Hamilton to try to get the pickle stabber through. Better save by the goalie, number 33 for Black. He's holding the fort down for his team. Sanders steps in for the draw. That's going to be controlled back to the point to Decker. Decker dumps it in behind the net. Sanders giving chase. Boston comes out the far side. Hamilton put a stick on that. Boston looking to clear the zone. They do. Referee has his arm up for icing. Not sure if the puck's going to make it. Morrison's giving chase. Oh, that one could have gone either way. Morrison didn't get there, and the puck was still moving. The referee gave him the icing call. We've seen in past games where the referee thinks that the defender is close enough there that he waves that off. He must know that Morrison gets his speed from his dad and not his mom. Face-off, offensive end for the Pens, 56 seconds left, 1-0. That's one to the corner by Nemeth. Nechai looking to pick that up. He does so. He's 1-on-2 in the corner. Jack steps in to help now as well. Gavin battling. Jack's battling. 2 Boston players battling over along the wall. Puck squirts up. Mash drops it back in. Gav giving chase. He uses his body to shield the defender. Puck comes around the boards here to the near side. Nemeth's there. Hollis is in position at the point. Mash steps through the middle. Player dives at his feet. Hit the puck. No call. Mash stayed up. He's strong on his skates today. Boston looking to exit the zone. They go rink wide. Number 14 here for Boston gains the zone. Hollis in position. He tried to go around Johnny. Pulls him down from behind. Hollis into the boards. Puck's in his feet. Nemeth steps in with a shoulder. Nemeth with a push. Referees are letting them play here. We got 11 seconds left. Boston looking for control behind the net, but Halsey steps out with that. Sends it over to Nechai, gets in his stick, in his skates. Boston player looking to get a shot. Pens absolutely smother him as time's going to expire in the first period. We got a score of 1-0, end of the first. Referee's going to call a slash on somebody here. I don't know if it's a Pens or if it's a Flames. He's going over to the Boston bench saying, hey, number 14, I believe, you're going to the sin bin for slashing behind the play. That's Kelly. He doesn't look to be too happy with the call. We've got a score 1-0 at the end of the first. Your Pens are going to be on a power play coming back to start the second period. The shots are
6 to 8.
the Pens are leading in shots by a total of 8-6. Like I said, good back and forth game so far. Some chances at both ends. Goalies are both playing strong. Defense seems to be aware of what's going on and what the other teams are trying to do. It's a good battle so far. The Boston team did hit the post once, so a couple inches one way or the other, the score could be tied. Pens did have a chance in the end of the period there on the play from Sanders over to Hamilton, and Hamilton just missed getting up by the goalie. When we come back, the Pens are going to be moving from left to right on your screen in their gold uniforms, looking sharp today. Looks like the start. We got Ryder back in between the pipes. He's got about a half a period left to go, I would assume. We got Mazza and Decker on defense with Baugh, Sanders, and the Godfather, Casamassa, up front. Referee steps in to drop it. That's going to be controlled back to the point to Mazza. Mazza fans picks the puck up, sends it near side off the boards to Baugh. Baugh looking to gain his own. He does so. Sends it down the wall. Clearing attempt fails. Second clearing attempt makes it. Mazza looks, surveys the scene, goes D to Decker. Decker has it. Moves it up to Casamassa. Casamassa walks in. He gets to the top of the circle. He lets a little slap shot fly. Just missed the net. Baugh gives chase in the corner, wins the puck with a nice little play, centers it. Good defense there by Boston. Vito picks it up. Oh, he misses on the short side, just wide. Sanders goes behind the net, picks it up. Goalie's out of the net. Good play there by the defense from Boston to come through, slide, and take that opportunity away. Cleared it out the backside. Boston does clear it out. Looks like it's not going to make it for an icing.
No, it wouldn't be icing anyways.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they're shorthanded. That's right. Boston is shorthanded. Pens are still on a power play for another minute 15. Mazza got the puck from behind his net. He looks to skate at the distance. He comes in. He's 1-on-4. Leaves a little drop pass for Sanders. Sanders hits the break. Area pass of Vito. Mazza's in front. Mazza with a move. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Mazza's absolutely robbed. Now Mazza gets buried after the whistle. Boston parents are mad, but the announcer's mad too. You can't hit number 11 like that. He was playing to the whistle. Now the Boston fans are swearing at the announcer here. They're not too happy. Pens fans are yapping. Pens fans are broadcasting. Boston people don't really take too nicely to that. Pens are going to be on a 5-on-3 now. Power play, 2-man advantage. Oh, the Boston player took a 4-minute. So he must have done something wrong there today, folks.
Call both ways, Frank.
Pens are going to be on the 5-on-3 on the right side of your screen. Face-off one back to Howe. Howe goes down the wall. Hamilton looking to pick it up. He's 1-on-2. Boston player comes away with it. Good play there. Good strong play by Howe at the point, though, to keep it. He goes to the center to Hamilton. Hamilton walks in. Backdoor pass. Makes it over. Goalie slides over in position. Number 33 goalie for Boston playing really solid today. That's controlled by the Pens. Mash walks out. Oh, he had Howe. Sent the pass behind him, though, a little bit hard. Howe picks it back up. He blows a tire. Hamilton's here. Boston is content with this right now. They're down 2 men. They're just playing in their own zone, making sure to not give up the middle. Mash steps in, sends a shot wide. That's a good play here by Halsey again to try and keep it. Puck does squirt for free on the near side. Hamilton picks it up. He's going to fake wide. Drives the zone. Gets in. Looks to go around a defender. Boston defender says nope. Goes to clear it. Makes it back to center. Pens got to get the zone and spread out and really start to use the space that they're being given right now. Mash, good pass over there to Nemeth. Nemeth walks down, lets a shot fire. Good stick save by the goalie. Rebound sent behind the net. Oh, centering pass there. Mash comes through. He looks to wheel and turn. He does. Good defense. Mash with a shot goes wide. That's going to be picked up by Boston behind the net. Number 14, he's going to look to clear the zone. Gets out to the point, hops over Morrison's stick. Boston player with some speed coming out. Robinson not sure if he should get it. Boston player changes. Morrison picks it up behind the net. Skates out near side. Fires it up the wall here. Looking for somebody from the Pens to be in position. Pens try to knock it free. Boston now picks it up shorthanded. Duquette, 17. He takes the ice it's given. Morrison pushes him to the outside. Schimmel now down low. He picks up the puck. He's going to look for some room. There's nobody on the wing there. That's his side. Sanders comes through, skates through center. turns the puck over. Pens are not really moving their feet at the moment. Boston's outworking them. Boston doing a great job of killing this penalty. Number 14 blocks the pass there. Gets it back into the zone. Schimmel there along the boards. Now as well, that's the wrecking ball, Nachai. He's got Sanders moving with him. Gav looking to get the zone. He gains the zone. Goes behind Sanders, uses him as a screen. Little stick handle shot right into the goalie. Goalie covers that up. Referee blows the whistle. We're at the 11:51 mark. Score is 1-0. Penn's still on the power play for another minute 50. We got Mazza, Hollis, Sanders, Schimmel, and Netchai. Sorry, Pens are going to change and bring out Nemeth, Casamassa, and Baugh with Hollis and Mazza on the backside. 5-on-4 for another minute 50. Referee drops it, controlled back to the point to Hollis. Hollis goes over to Mazza. Mazza picks up his head, goes down the wall to Baugh. Pass misses him. Boston going to look to clear the zone. Hollis in a good position, sends it back down low. That's to the near side corner here. Casamassa giving chase. Mazza here along the boards, keeps it, gets his head up, surveys. Walks in, takes some ice, fires a shot, hits the Boston guy. Goes to the far corner. That's going to be picked up by the Boston player. Good keep there by Hollis. He spins around, finds Nemeth. Nemeth walks. He's going to look for Eli. Eli moving. Eli's on one knee. He's kind of by himself there. Boston player sends it up to number 11, Griffin. He's able to clear the zone. Hollis gives chase back into his own end, far side. He's going to wheel around. Mazza here in the middle. Hollis goes up the middle. There's nobody home there. Puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Nemeth. Nemeth has some room to skate it and gain the zone. He does so. Pens are on sides. Sends it in. Shot blocked by Boston. Comes out of the point. Mazza grabs it. Fires one. Tipped by Baugh. Just misses wide. Nemeth picks up the rebound. Sends it to the net on a bad angle. Boston sends it behind. That's Casamassa now giving chase. Baugh as well. Baugh plays it back to the point to Hollis. Hollis lets one fly. That's tipped in front. Rebound sitting. Rebound sitting. Good job by the Boston defense to tie up the stick there. Puck sent to the far side wall. That's going to be kept in by Hollis. Jax comes through now. He keeps it. Baugh has it. He's walking down the slot. He sends something back door. Goalie gets a glove on it. Goalie gets a stick on it. Good saves there by the goaltender. Puck's still loose. They're battling. Puck is still loose. Goalie finally gloves it up. Referee blows the whistle. Awesome job there by the goaltender in black to stop all the Pens' chances. There were a couple rebounds. He ended up getting the glove on it and didn't allow another goal there. Boston team doing a good job of killing the penalty. They're at about 3 minutes and 40 seconds of doing so. Face-off controlled by the Flames to the corner. Try to send it up the wall. That's going to be held by Morrison. Morrison tried to make a little play off the boards. Unsuccessful. Does keep the zone though. Sends the puck in, finds Mash. Good play there by Boston to deny Mash. Boston skating out. He's back 1-on-3. Good back check by Cam. Cam has Hamilton ahead. He decides to send it to the middle to Mash. That's a good defense there by 17 to take away the body. Hamilton looking to gain the zone. He's denied by number 10. Boston 17 gains the offensive zone in the Pens end. He's looking to go wide. Centering pass finds number 77. He throws it out to the slot. Shot blocked by Morrison. Mash pushes it forward for Hamilton. Hamilton unable to get it out, but Mash finds it. He was looking for Blake. It's in the skates of the Boston defense. Hits Sanders here in the neutral zone. Puck to Sanders, goes back to the D. Decker looks to go wide. Boston player was there to almost pick it off. Boston player read that. Good play. Mash sends it into the Pens end. 10 for Boston, retreats. Sends it up the middle. Nothing there. Decker steps in, picks it off. He can't get his feet going though. Good defense there by 77 to cut Hamilton off. That's going to be picked up by Nemeth here. He looks to dance around. Good defense there. Schimmel's back. Hollis is back. Puck sent wide to Schimmel. Schimmel gains his own. Pens are offside. Schimmel with a good centering pass. Nemeth, he has Hamilton. Steps around. Nothing there. Good defense. Hamilton in the near side here. He's going to keep the puck in the corner. Going to look to work the cycle with Schimmel. Boston picks that off. Back to the neutral zone. Hollis steps over. He's going to look wide. He reverses. Nope. He goes to the wide side. Made a man miss bad. That's over to Schimmel. Pens got to get on sides. They do so. Schimmel held it up as Gav got back on side. Schimmel sends it to the front of the net. Not picked up. Boston player all the way behind. He's going to get in for a breakaway. We got Howe coming back, giving chase. Ryder Robinson hung out to dry. Backhand forehand move by the Boston player. He comes over to celebrate along the boards. Ties the score up 1-1. 8:27 mark of the second period. Boston was in the middle of a change. Their defense threw the puck out to the neutral zone. Pens players weren't aware. The guy changing behind the play, and that led to a breakaway. Referees talking things over here at center. They're going to get ready to drop the puck. Netchai goes back to give Ryder a little pep talk there. We're 1-1, 8:27 left in the second. Nemeth steps in for the draw. Referee's giving some words to the Boston bench over there. Puck's finally dropped. That's going to be controlled by the Pens. Back to the point here. Hal gets it. He looks for more Nechai. Nechai loses a wheel as he comes up along the zone. Puck back to neutral. Schimmel picks it up. He goes to the defense. Hollis going to look for Nemeth. All the Boston players are there now. Hollis wisely comes back to the near side where Gav has some open ice. He can't get that puck though. Good play by the Boston defense to keep it in the neutral zone and not allow entry. There's 3 guys there. That looks like Horrigan gains the zone for Boston. Number 12, he sends it through, but Schimmel picks it up. Plays in the near corner here, behind the net. Hollis steps through, stops that attempt. Hollis along the near side here. He's looking for somebody. Nobody's there for the Pens. Nemeth was a little bit near the center and didn't allow the pass up the boards. Hollis bangs it back out. Not going to be an icing here. Boston player retreats into his own end, sends it on the backhand back to neutral. 12, Horrigan's going to pick that up again. Looking to skate. He's 1-on-4. Pens suffocate that. Hal comes out. Had Nemeth. Pass eludes him. Boston keeping it in the neutral zone. Referee got in the way. We got the Boston team coming through the neutral zone. Pens applying pressure. Good centering pass there. That's going to make it all the way to the far corner of the Pens end. Hollis gives chase. He gets a stick on it, but the Boston player wins that. Schimmel gets the stick knocked out of his hand. Hollis comes back through. Oh, tough shot there by the Boston guy. Missed the net by about 10 feet high, though. Plays it back to the point. That's up high. He sends it back down into the corner. 14, Kelly picks that up for Boston. He cycles it down low behind the net. Number 11 looking to pick it up. He had a man wide open in front, but couldn't get control. Halsey picks that up. He's going to look to exit the zone. Puck's played out the slot area by Schimmel. It gets out to the blue line. That's going to get out of the zone. Nemeth wisely sends an icing down. Get some fresh troops out there for the yellow. We're tied at 1-1, 6:44 in the first period. Face-off will be in the Pens defensive end. They've got Mazza, and I believe that's Decker out there on defense with Baugh, Casamassa, and Sanders on the front side. Face-off is controlled by Boston back to the point. Slap shot almost finds its way through. Baugh's going to come through to the corner, pick that up. He clears it up the wall. Sanders gives chase. Good play there by the defense to keep that down the wall. Mazza pursues the puck over in the corner. Centering pass stopped by Sanders. Mazza grabs the puck, sends it over near the wall. Boston player picks that up. He's 1-on-1 with Sanders in the corner. Sanders wins that out in the area of Mazza. Mazza gets a stick. Sanders kicks it over to the slot. Ryder kicks that away. Boston going to look to come out the other side. They go back to the point. Winger for the Pens is down low. Shot from the point, almost makes it through, but it's blocked in the corner. Baugh looking for somebody. There's really nobody there. Finds Vito up the middle. Puck just misses his stick, but does get out of the zone. Boston's going to send that back in. It was a nice. He was about a foot behind the red line. Referee not giving him the call there. Pens are going to change it up again. We got 6:03 left in the second. Score 1-1. For the Pens, we're going to have Hamilton on the right wing, Nemeth at center, Mash at left wing, Morrison on the left point with Howell on the right deep side. Face off far side of your screen in the Pens offensive end. Referee's telling Boston guys to back it up some. Face off is one. Back to the point here to Howell. Howell sends it in. Little soft dump to the corner. Hamilton gives chase. Boston wraps it around. Number 10's there. He's going to send it up the wall hard. Morrison in position to keep it. Puck jumps over his stick. Morrison on the wall by himself. Good play there to bounce it off the boards over to Nemeth. Nemeth's going to gain the zone again. Nemeth steps in. Boston players harassing him. Nemeth gives that to Mash. Mash fires a shot, but it's blocked. Makes it over to Hamilton. Quick backhand shot. Goalie's in position. Good save by the goalie with the pad. He got down in the butterfly, kicked the leg out. Nemeth's going to look to go up the wall to the point. Nothing there. Boston smothers that. Puck comes back to neutral. Hamilton pushes away just out of the reach of Morrison. Hal steps over to get the puck out of trouble. Hal steps through. He's got some wheels moving now. He gains his own. Hamilton's with him. Hal's is tripped. Hamilton misses it. Referee has his arm up, calls a tripping call. That's going to be on, I believe, number 9 in the black. He forced Halsey out wide, and then he tried to put the body down, or number 5, I'm sorry, 15 maybe. He put the body down to try and take away the passing lane, and he just got into the skates of the Pens player there, Elliot Howe. Pens back on the power play. Robinson exits the game halfway through the second. We got L-Dog back in between the pipes for the Pens. Pens back to the power play. Mazza and Hollis on the point. Nechai, Baugh, and Schimmel up front. Boston controls the face-off back behind the net. Eli gives chase, wins that race. He's going to look for a centering pass. It bounces, doesn't make it out. Puck sent hard up the far wall. Hollis keeps that. Misses the stick of Schimmel and Baugh there. Boston player slap shots that out, and he had a rocket there. He cleared it. He looks a little bit banged up behind the play, though, number 16. Mazza gives chase down in the end of the corner. He's going to try and dance around one. He skates around. Pens are going to get their feet moving. Maz is going to bring that out the far side. He goes around one, makes a pass over to Netchai. Netchai has Mazza, gives it back to him. Mazza looking to cut down the middle. He gets through. Mazza goes. He's hooked. He still buries it. Backhand shot. Puts the glove into the face afterwards as well. He says, hey, give me that goal, though. Referee looks to be calling a penalty on Boston, even though the Pens scored. It might be the slash to the face afterwards on Mazza. I don't know what the ref was saying there. Maybe not. Mazza did bury it, though, on a great play. He got the puck behind the net, carried it up to center, gave a pass to Gavin. Netchai gave the give and go back to Mazza. He split the D, got in, and buried a backhand shot 5-hole. Referee does appear to be calling a penalty after the goal on Boston.
Even after it was delayed penalty.
So I think there were two there. I think the initial call he was going to make was a hook on Mazza.
Yeah.
Mazza scored, so that penalty gets nullified. Yeah. Right, but then after the play, Mazza scored, and the Boston player came through and gave him a cross check to the face.
Okay, got it.
I think that's what he's explaining now to the coaches. That's the way I saw it.
Yep. Because coach just asked the same question.
Right, exactly. Coach
Coach
Trevor he's wondering the same. Referees explain the situation. Pens are going to be on a power play there. Score 2-1, 4:41 left. Boston shorthanded again. At some point, the Pens are going to get a penalty called. That's just the way it goes in hockey. The Pens are. Yep. Referee has his arm up again. Is that going to be another penalty on Boston? We've got a bench call. We've got a bench call now. Referee's calling a penalty on the Boston coach.
Didn't Boston have a shortage of referees?
I'm not sure. Did they?
I think they did.
I wonder if that might be part of the reason. All right, Pens have about 8 skaters out there.
I think it was in the news last year.
Was it?
They had to cancel games because of the shortage.
I didn't know that. Anthony Howe advising and asking maybe for Coach Trevor to chime in there on if Boston had a shortage. Pens are going to be back on a 2-man advantage here for a full minute 50. Face-offs dropped, won by Boston. Clearing attempt does make it out. Morrison's going to skate back. Decker's going to skate back. Morrison's going to pick it up. Pens are 5-on-3. Boston doesn't really apply pressure as they should here. They're going to let the Pens break out, look to bottle things up once the Pens get near the zone. Morrison skates it through. He's going to skate it to the far corner. Finds Nemeth. Nemeth out to Casamassa. He lets one fly. Misses the net high. Number 10 for Boston picks that puck up in the corner. He's battling with Sanders. Nemeth steps in. 14 for Boston. Kelly. Oh, it looks like he's tripped. Fans are looking for it. I think he has an argument there. Pens maybe did trip the player there. Referees say play on. Good block there by Kelly. 14 for Boston. Decker back in position though. Forces Kelly wide. Good stick there to disallow the toe drag. Good play there by Kelly. Better play there by Decker. Pens are looking to come out. Morrison goes to Nemeth. Nemeth's 1-on-3. He's going to drive wide. Look, wait for help. He comes back to the slot, sends something to the corner softly. Looking for a centering pass. Oh, Nemeth hurt. Nemeth, when he threw that pass back to the center off balance, he lost an edge and he hit into the boards. I think it was his back that hit first into the wall. Jax is a tough kid, though. We'll see where it is that he's hurt. He's still down. Dad coming out. Referee escorting him over. Pens are going over to the bench. Boston players on a knee, showing good sportsmanship there. Nobody ever likes to see a kid get hurt, no matter the team. I'm sure that the dads all up in the stands are concerned because we all know that could be our kid at some point. Jax is up. Boston fans applauding. Pens fans applauding. Like I said, Jax is a tough kid. I'm sure he'll shake that off and he'll be back out there soon. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. He hit hard into the boards. He'd be a big loss if he's out for any time here. I'm sure Coach Trevor going over what might happen with the line changes here with Jax having to take one down. Face-off will come outside of the Boston end into the neutral zone, near side wall. Pens are still on the 5-on-3 for another 41 seconds. Scores 2-1, 3:22 left in the second. Looks like we're going to have Mash, Baugh, Hollis, Hamilton, and Howe. Face-off is controlled by Boston. That's 77. He backhands that in all the way to the Pens end. Hollis is going to look to pick that up behind the net. Pens looking for their breakout. Boston retreats and gives them all kind of space. Hollis has Hamilton. Good defense there by number 15, O'Malley. He read the play, sends it back in deep. That'll knock another 15 seconds off the power play for the Pens there. Morrison picks it up now. He's going to look. He finds Hamilton. Hamilton, there's O'Malley again. Hamilton does get the puck over here to the boards. O'Malley looks to clear it, makes it to the far side. Howe has Mash. Mash going to gain the zone. Pens are on sides. Mash walks down. He drop passes for Hollis. Hollis surveys back to Mash. Mash has two guys. He has Hamilton backdoor, finds him. Oh, just missed it. Good read there. Boston gets one of their players back. They've got 7 seconds left until they're back to even. Pens need to be aware of the guy coming off the bench here, or out of the box. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boston player, that looks like somebody, great play by Landon to knock that puck away from the Boston player. Centering pass makes it through. Landon Pelly with a great save. Puck doesn't make it in. Good defense there by Howe to knock it out. Boston kind of has the Pens up in arms right now. We're all out of position. They send the puck back in. It would be great if Landon could somehow get a glove on that and cover it. There it is. Landon covers it up. Referee blows a whistle. Good pressure there by the Boston team. Excellent job there by the Pens defense to keep the puck out of the net. I think the puck was squirting free at one point behind Landon in the blue paint, but it didn't get over the goal line. Face-off going to be to the far side, Pens defensive end. Looks like Decker and Mazza on the back end, with Sanders, Schimmel, and Netchai on the front. Boston coach is having a conversation with the referees. The referee's making the Boston players change.
You have to keep the same in Canada. You have to keep the same players on the ice.
Okay. Mr. Howe just informed me that you have to keep the same players on the ice there.
It's in your
right.
So I'm
that,
not sure. This seems a bit.
Yeah, that didn't seem right, but you know, the referees have been doing a pretty good job so far today, so we're not going to be too mad at them for that. That centering pass makes it to a Boston stick. It's knocked away though. Mazza looking to clear, sends it up weakly. That's going to be held in. Shots blocked in the high slot by Mazza. Slot! Boston controls in the far corner, looking to cycle. That comes out to Schimmel. Schimmel has some legs going. He's being held by the Boston player. Good defense there. Referee says Pens are on sides. Netchai picks that up. He goes down the far wall, plays it to himself. Bulldog goes for a change. Puck comes through to the slot. Nobody's there. Boston player content sending it up the far side. Good play there by Vito to keep it. However, Boston player is still there. Can't get it out of the zone. Puck's ping-ponging back and forth from skates and sticks over on the far wall. There's 5 or 6 players over there bottled up. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Morrison and Mazza retreat. Boston player sends a shot in wide. That's going to be picked up by Mazza behind the net. He hits the brakes, surveys, comes out the far side. Play over to Morrison. Morrison looking for a Vito. Puck eludes him. House! Puck sent into the middle, blocked by Mazza. 1 shot, 2 shots. There's some extracurricular going on after the fact. There were 2 Boston players open in front of the net. Landon got the glove down. Mazza appears to be favoring his right knee as he gets up. We're going to have a fresh new set of troops. We got Ba, Casamassa. Nemeth appears to be fine. He's back out. Pens only have 4. We only got 4! Coach Mike sends Hollis out to be the 5th referee. Politely waits, sends Nemeth out though. Says you can't take the face-off now. Delay a game, not a delay a game, but kick them out. Face-off's controlled by the Pens. Howe reverses. He comes out the near side here. Finds Ba. Ba kicks it from skate to stick. Nifty play there. Pens have it number 3-on-2. Ba gets it over to Nemeth just out of his reach. Nemeth, he's going to look. He hits the brakes. Vito's there for support. Nemeth goes back to the point to Hollis. Boston player gives chase. Johnny with a nice little move there. Sends it down to the slot. Straight out in the middle. Yes! Great play there by the Ripper. He stopped the shot from, or the pass from Hollis. Got it from his forehand to his backhand, back to his forehand, and had a wide open net. There was a Boston defender in front there. He just couldn't get the puck off of Nemeth's stick, and the goalie kind of looked to make the first save, and Jack sort of redirected it and was ended up able to bury that and make the score 3-1 with 24 seconds left. Pens get another late goal. That face-off is going to be controlled by Jax. He comes over near side to Eli. Eli gets his own. Boston player looks to send it up the wall. Eli sends it deep. Number 10 gives chase, sends it hard around the boards. Hollis pinches down his side, sends it to the middle between the circles. That's going to be kept by Nemeth. Nemeth fires something, hits the post. Wow. Sneaky shot there. I don't think the goalie saw it until the last minute. Howe and a Boston player collide. A lot of body going on there. Referee says play on. We got end of the period there. Scores 3-1 in favor of the Pens. Referee is shouting some instructions to Coach Trevor and the Pens.
I can put it on mute here if you want.
I can keep talking.
Okay.
I'll keep talking today. I'm a little bit fired up, keeping me awake. It's cold, moving around. Does my producer have the shots?
20 to 9.
Shots? Shots are 20-9 in favor of the Pens. The Pens tilted the ice a little bit in that second period due to all the power play chances they had. The Boston team is still playing a tough game. They've killed off a couple of these penalties. The Pens had a couple 5-on-3 advantages. They also had a 4-minute penalty on the Boston player, and the Boston kids have done a good job of keeping this game close at the score 3-1. We got third period coming up. Pens will be moving right to left on the screen. Coach Trevor is obviously giving some instruction, saying, hey, we got the lead here. Let's play smart. And let's try to get out of here with another W. To start the third, we're going to have Sanders, Hamilton, and Mazza and Decker. We got the L-Dog, Lane, and Pelly between the pipes. Referee set the drop. That's going to be controlled by Pens. Mash goes back to Mazza. Mazza stick handles. He goes D to D. Decker, he sees Mash here open. Mash is going to gain the zone. He has Hamilton streaking wide if he can find him. He drops a pass back to Dexy. Dexy sends it down the wall looking for Owen. Owen's going to give chase on the front side. Sanders gives chase on the back side. Good play there by the Boston defenseman, though, to find the play. They get an exit pass out. Mazza's going to pick that up, gets beat. Mazza gets absolutely turned around. Shot by the Boston player, though. L-Dog bails out Mazza. Bradley got caught flat-footed there, and the player went around him and got off a good shot, but Landon was in a good position. He came out to the top of the paint to cut the angle, and he had a good save. I'm sure that's not the type of play that Coach Trevor was looking for to start the third period, 31 seconds in. Can't give up semi-breakaways there with a 2-goal lead. Face-off in the Pens defensive end. One to the boards, controlled by Boston. Player walks out, lets one rip, blocked in front by Morrison. He shrugs that off. Schimmel's man in the front of the net. So is Morrison. Morrison skates through. Puck's sent back into the slot area. It's over here to the near side. Nemet's going to pick it up. He's got Netchai out in front of him. Finds him, passes behind him, but Gav's able to control it, stays on sides. That puck does come back to the neutral zone. Pens are back on sides, though. Boston controls. He comes into the end, sends a shot. That's going to go wide over the glove of Pelly. Morrison picks that up. He skates around one. He dances around another. Morrison with a couple of good moves there. Finds Nemeth up ahead of the play. Nemeth gains his own. Oh, I'm sorry, that is Howe. Howe over to Nemeth. I apologize for the confusion there. Morrison's a lefty. And Howe's a righty. I should have picked that up. They're similar in stature and they're similar in number. Puck is sent back in. Yes, puck sent back into the Pens end, but cleared out by the Boston players. Pens were changing. They bring some new players out. Mazza goes to step around a guy, turns the puck over again. Good defense there by Hollis. Pelly with a good glove save. Mazza struggling these last couple of minutes. Move your feet! Mazza's getting caught flat-footed, expecting to just dance around these guys, and the Boston players aren't having it. They're taking the body and making a smart play. Face-off controlled by Boston. The point, number 10, sends a shot wide here. Mazza backhands it up the wall, back to number 10. He's going to look to rip one this time. Again, misses. Mazza gets a glove on it, comes out the far side. That's going to be Bob, picks it up down low. He has all kind of room to skate it out. He's on the far side. He gives a little shoulder dip. He goes wide around the defender, comes in, looks to drive the net, lost control of the puck. Pens control. Sanders looking for the wraparound, out the ball. Good save by the goalie. Puck still loose. Referee blows it down. Good defense there by the Boston kids. They laid down in the crease. Goalie was able to cover it, keep the puck out of the net, keep the score 3-1. Good job there up front by Eli and Cam to, go from behind the net out to the front and get a scoring chance. Pens changed the forwards. We got Nemeth, Mash, and Hamilton. Hollis and Mazza on the backside. Face-off's one back to Mazza. He sends a quick shot in on net, just goes wide. Nemeth was there looking for a redirect. Pressure along the near side by Mash. Mash now looking to get out to the net. He shrugs the defender off. Another defender steps over, knocks the puck away. Hamilton had it there. Mazza keeps it the blue line. Mazza head up. He goes around one, can't get around two. Puck's in the offensive end still. 17 for Boston, looking to make a play. He does get it out to neutral. Nemeth provides some pressure. Pass attempt missed the Boston player. Boston defender though, Anglin came through, and he skates down to the near side here. Mazza tips the puck in front, gets it to the corner though. Puck's back out in front, blocked by Mazza. Mash here on the near side, giving pressure on Kelly. Kelly looking to stick handle, sends it back to the point. Hamilton had it but couldn't control it. Hollis steps up. Puck gets to between the circles, sent wide. Mazza's down low, giving pursuit. He stops, lets Jax go for it. Mazza blocks the shot. Mazza behind the net now. Hollis behind the net. That's Nemeth back there too. Sent up but not out. Mazza going to give pursuit. Guy comes in from Boston, tries driving the crease. Kelly gets the glove on that, denies the chance. Boston with some good sustained pressure there in the defense, in the Pens defensive end. Gets us down to the 11:51 mark in the third period. Score 3-1. L-Dog standing tall between the pipes. Sanders steps in for the draw. He's going to win that. Schimmel steps through and skates out. He's got a head of steam. Couldn't control the puck though. He's going to give chase along the near boards here. Gains his own. Puck kicked down the wall. 3 Pens players, 2 Boston players there. Boston comes out with that. Morrison retreats. Here comes Sanders on the back check. He caught up, made the player force a pass through. Goes to the far side. Decker steps over, applies the pressure. 3 Pens players looking to clear that zone. Not out. Back down the wall. Boston controls. Pens are in a good defensive position. Deny the centering pass. Decker working hard in the corner. Netchai over there working hard in the corner as well. That's going to be through. Sanders comes through. There's some action behind the play. Referee watching, making sure nothing illegal. Sanders skates in 1-on-2. Puck goes to the corner. Sanders hits the brakes. Good defense there by Boston to clear the puck up the side wall here. Casamassa comes in. Knocks the puck away. Sanders back in. Not able to get in the zone. Play back here to Hollis. He kicks it over to his stick. Good play there by 57. He goes around Baugh. He's pulled down. Referee calls it. We knew the equalizer was going to come. Now Nemeth's taken down in the boards. Hollis picks the puck up. Referee has his arm up. He's going to call a Pens player for a trip. And I think that's all. I had a feeling this was going to come at some point where, you know, the Pens don't play a perfectly clean game. Kids are playing hockey. They trip kids. They pull kids. It does look like, however, the referee equaled it up when Nemeth got taken out over by the boards. Yep. So it's going to be a 5-on-5. Face-off will be in the Pens end, though, because the initial penalty was on the Penguins player. That's going to be dropped on the far side. Boston controls it. Send a shot wide. Hollis and Casamassa give chase over here on the near side. Casamassa picks it up. He looks to get it out of the zone. He does. Boston players attempt to get it in. Stopped by his teammate there. They do send it back in behind the net. Hollis is going to skate around to pick that up behind the net. He has his head up. He's looking for an exit. He hits the brakes. He goes behind the net over to this side. Casamassa down the wall. He plays it up. Nobody home there for the Pens at the point. Puck sent back in deep to the far corner by Boston. Mash is going to pick that up. He has nobody up at the far side. Loses the puck. That's going to be picked up by 77 Boston. They got a little chance here. 2-on-1. Sends a shot through. L-Dog uses a stick to deny that chance. Centering pass. Misses everyone. Vito skates through. Vito lost control of it. Does get it out though. Vito, he was a little bit wobbly there. Comes through 1-on-3. Good defense by Boston. They come up the near side. Puck makes it over to England. Nemeth in a good spot to pick that puck off. He's looking to go wide. He does. Nemeth has Mash a little bit ahead of him. He decides to get the red line and then just throw it in. That puck stays in the offensive end, referee says. Pens are going to look for a change on offense. Mazza and Decker on the backside. Mazza and Decker retreat. Boston gains his own. Good step there by Decker to knock the puck away. Back door! Back door! Mazza not standing in front of the net. He's watching the play. There's a Boston player wide open behind him. He doesn't know that he's there. Boston with a shot. Finds the player that's wide open that Mazza was yelling back door for. And Bradley has no idea what's going on. Boston makes the score 3-2. 9:18 left in the third.
Now it's a hockey game.
We've got a hockey game. Cullen, where are you going? With who? All right. Don't you leave this rink. Face off at center. controlled by the Pens, or by Boston. Kelly. Schimmel gives chase there. He falls down. Sanders picks that puck up. He skates in front of the slot. Tries to go out the backside. Nothing there. Pens are a little bit bottled up. They're watching the play rate at the moment. Clearing attempt doesn't make it out. Off the boards. Pens still unable to get it out. Finally, Sanders gets it out in the area. Gav. That's going to be sent back into the Pens end. Schimmel's over there. He sends it off the boards for Sanders. Sanders looks to come over to Netchai. Netchai gets it. He's on his backhand, though. He has Decker here at the point. Netchai with a nifty little backhand play. Sanders almost tucks it in. Sanders behind the net. He's checked from behind. Sanders and Schimmel battling in the corner. Gav's going for a change. Schimmel sends an off-angle shot hard up high off the goalie. Sanders goes to the net. Boston player falls on top of him. I think that's just 9-year-olds falling with skates on their feet. No penalties are going to be called back there. Good, tough hockey plays. Face-off will be to the left side of your screen. Boston defensive end. Pens send out Morrison and Howe. Nemeth, Casamassa, and Baugh on the front. 8:38 left. Scores 3-2 in favor of your home team. Referees moving some players around, drops the puck. That's going to be controlled by Boston. They try to clear it, but it only makes it to the point. D to D. Morrison fans. Here comes 14, Kelly. He's going to look to gain the zone. He does. Makes a fancy toe drag around Morrison. Gets a shot. It hits Kelly in the chest. Morrison comes through, gets the puck. He's tripped behind the net. Morrison now pushed off the puck. He's down. Centering pass. Boston generating some offense here. Sends an awkward angle shot wide. Casamas is going to pick that up. Centering pass. Doesn't make it out of the zone. Puck to neutral zone. Pens have some space here. Vito. Jacks couldn't keep the line. Pens are offsides. Boston seems to grab control right now of the game. They have some momentum going. Coach Trevor sends out a fresh set of troops. We're going to have Mazza and Hollis on the back with Owen, Mash, Camden, Sanders, and Blake Hamilton up front. Puck's dropped, controlled by Boston. They send it in softly. Not going to be enough for ice. Hollis retreats. He's going to look to go behind the net. Hits the brakes, looks for a reverse. Fans on it. Makes it to the stick of Sanders. Sanders has Mash up ahead. Mash has Hamilton way wide. Tries to get a pass through. Boston defender there, kicks it away. Boston player pushes Hamilton down to get out of the way. Hamilton picks the puck up. Pens are offsides at the moment. Boston comes through. 2-on-3. They gain the zone. Mazza forces it wide. Blocks a shot. Blocks a centering pass. Makes it over to Boston player. It's behind the net though. Looking to come with a wraparound. Puck is underneath Landon. I didn't see a goal signal from the referee. I don't know what the call is here. Do we have a goal? Referees are talking things over. I don't think we have a goal call here. Not sure. The wraparound attempt was there. The net was open. Referee still discussing things. Referee says no goal. The Flames team is taking full control of this game right now and have all the momentum. They say no goal. Referees say no goal. They didn't see the puck cross the goal line. Boston coaches are screaming at the referees. Face-off's going to be near side here. Pens defensive end. Obviously, everybody's a little bit upset about this call from the Boston area. Face-off controlled by Boston. Back to 10. Slap shot. Schimmel blocks that. He's going to get the puck out through the neutral zone. He gets a half a step. He's got Netchai going to the net. Schimmel's interfered with, pulled down. The referee's going to call that penalty. Logan looked to maybe go over and give the Boston player a shot, but he thought better of it. Pens will go back on a power play for a trip. That's going to be number 16 for the Flames going to the box. 7:13 left in the third. Pens back on the power play. Scores 3-2.
Terrible! Terrible!
Face off near side. Hollis and Mazza at the back end. Netchai, Sanders, and Schimmel up front. Face off's controlled by the Pens. Sanders looks, he wheels around. Nice move there. Gets a shot, it's blocked. Doesn't make it through the net. Off angle shot by Schimmel. Almost got through. Schimmel on a knee, kicks it over towards the goalie. Netchai giving pressure. Schimmel over there giving support. Play makes it back to Mazza. He sends it down the wall to Sanders. Sanders in there by himself. He doesn't. Now he has a winger coming through. He has Netchai over. Sanders backhand. Barry's one. Oh! Sanders off the crossbar. Mazza with a shot blocked. Sanders backhand shot. Buries it. I'm sorry, that's Nemeth. That's Jax Nemeth with the backhand on the rebound. Pens make it 4-2 on the power play. Mazza's shot hit the crossbar. Nemeth was there in position for the backhand. It was Nemeth that whole time doing work down low, not Sanders. Again, my apologies, it's early. Nemeth and Sanders are number 8 and 9. It's tough to tell those two apart. Face-off back at center. Now Sanders is out to take the draw. We have Morrison and Decker on the backside. Casamassa and Baugh flanking Sanders. Scores 4-2, 6:44 left. Face-off's controlled here to the near side. 14, Kelly's going to pick that up for Boston. Casamassa provides the back pressure. He rides his player off. Kelly didn't like it. Good hockey play there. Play goes out the far side to Baugh. Baugh's going to take the space. He gets the red line, dumps it in deep. He's interfered with. Referee calls another penalty. That's Eli. He's down. He was hitting the boards hard. He's still down. Looks like he's moving around a little bit. Rolls over from his belly to his back. Boston's bringing a physical game. Referees aren't having it. And the Pens players are taking some shots here. Hopefully Eli's going to get up. He's a big, strong kid. Pens are going to go back on a power play. Coach Trevor giving some words of advice to the team. Looks like it's going to be a check by the Boston player, maybe an interference call. The 6:24 mark, Pens are going to be, Eli's up. Pens are going to be back on a power play for another 2 minutes. Eli appears to be okay. Took a hard hit into the boards. It's hockey. Referee said that the play, though, wasn't legal, so Boston on the penalty kill. Face-off's going to be to the far side. Pens offensive end. Decker and Morrison are going to be at the point with Sanders, Hamilton, and Casamassa up front. 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Pens are leading 4-2. Sanders steps in for the draw. It's won by Sanders. He controls that through to the slot. There's a shot. Good save by the goalie on Casamassa. Boston slaps that puck hard up the wall. Morrison keeps it. He sends it back down for Casamassa. Sanders looking to pick it up, sends it over to Morrison, but Morrison wasn't able to hold his own. Goes D to Decker. Decker takes a little bit of space there. Decker looking to just get that puck through to the offensive end. He does so, but the Pens were offsides. What do we got here? High stick call. Kelly taken down after the whistle. No call there. Whistle was a high stick on the puck. No penalty. Pens change up. Face-off drop. That's going to be controlled by Hamilton on the far side. Boston dumps it in. It's back to Howe. Howe goes over here near side to Hollis. Casamassa turns, gets the puck.